Hello everybody, welcome back to the next part of Scratch's Director's Cut. So in the last episode we made a mixture of the leaf with a ground up tiger tooth and a ground up human tooth. And now we have a stone, an organic stone, which I guess we're supposed to I don't know, throw it at the mask. That wasn't a proper way to use the amulet. As if I was aware of my intentions, the mask now appeared as if to defy me, challenging me to make the first move. Maybe put it in that, yeah. Attached the stone to the branch and immediately felt a strange sensation. The amulet seemed to be vibrating. I was ready. The amulet was complete now. I'm still not sure, but I feel a slight vibration coming from it. Now do we smack it in the face? I waved the amulet in front of the mask and then... First nothing seemed to happen, but then the atmosphere felt lighter, as if the house had been relieved of a monstrous burden. Nothing else seemed to happen. Okay. Quick save. I stood there paralyzed in terror as I heard those horrible noises again. They just wouldn't stop. Fire went out. Oh, snap. Couldn't hear anything out of the ordinary. I wasn't expecting that to open. As I went down the fireplace, I couldn't shake the feeling of entering a forbidden zone, a place that had been and was supposed to remain forgotten in time. The passage was full of junk. The only noticeable feature of the room was a filthy and cracked sink. Junk. Pipes rusted long ago were everything in here. Were everywhere in here. I remember being soaked wet and shaking in fear, yet I just had to go on as if driven by an unseen force. Ugh, gross. Traces of raw meat, it appears. as if they had been dropped through the grating. Gross, man. Some fresh water was dripping from a pipe. There were remnants of food on the table. Someone or something had been eating down here. Several bricks had been removed from this wall, resulting in a large hole. The smell coming from inside the hole was unbearable. There wasn't enough light at the moment. He doesn't want to go in. Don't have any more matches. The furnace of the basement was on the other side of this wall. Interesting. A disgusting teddy bear covered in mud and dirt was lying on the ground. It appeared to be bitten. Bites ripped at the neck. Suddenly the words of William Bailey concerning the body of Catherine Blackwood echoed in my head. Ripped, she would say. And I'm out.
Unsure of what I had just seen, I raced my car and left Blackwood Manor as quickly as possible. I am not ashamed of what I did. That disfigured face is still stalking my nightmares, and I've never put foot inside a Victorian house ever since. But there's certainly one thing that I'm grateful for. It was thanks to my encounter below that house that I was able to finish my book and become a prolific writer.
everybody. That's the end of the base main game. Pretty creepy there at the end. So yeah, pretty good. Had 2 crashes throughout the entire playthrough, which is not too terrible. So I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this point-and-click horror game. In the next videos, we'll be doing the Last Visit DLC extra. Should only be a handful of videos, but we'll see. It just depends on how much we look at, which I'm going to try to do. But yeah, in the next video we'll get into those. So I will see you there. Thank you for watching. Bye.